In the current update of Stardew Valley, version 1.5.5, we have the option of 12 different spouses, 6 male and 6 female. They range from emo to Chad to based and to annoying. Yes, those are accurate and factual statements about them you cannot disagree with. Well, back in 2016, for the update 1.1, Concerned Ape had an idea that has gone well for every other person who has done it. Oh, I'm gonna go do a Twitter poll. Okay, well, it actually went pretty well. He just made 2 polls asking the community on which NPCs should be added as dateable next. We had 4 choices of some male and female NPCs. For women, we had the choice of Emily, the weird rock lady, Marnie, the lady who needs to put in some more hours at her job, Sandy, the lonely lady who randomly just has bottles of milk in the desert, kinda strange, and Pam, the alcoholic bus driver. So, in the end, Emily won of course, but let's speculate on what their storylines could have been if other characters had been chosen. For Marnie, it would have been really interesting actually, since we would have stolen her away from Lewis and also had Jazz as our stepdaughter, which kind of is super weird. That's just kind of, I don't know why. This weirds me out. However, I do think helping her get away from her, I feel like it just can't be a healthy relationship with Lewis and her if they won't tell the town about it. I don't know. Could argue they're just not a personal person, but I don't know, man. Anyways, I'm also kind of curious what would have happened to her shop. Would Shane have started running it? Would that have given him a purpose in life? So we would have held Marnie and Shane? That would have been really cool. Another thing I just randomly noticed is that Robin isn't on this list. I wonder if the community was triggered even back then. Sandy. Sandy would have been a super interesting choice since she seems pretty lonely in her desert shop, with her only leaving the desert to go visit Emily once a year. We could have brought her to the valley and have her had a less lonely life where she could see Emily and the townsfolk more and have the player. I wonder if the wizard has some sort of magic spell preventing her from leaving, or so she can only leave once a year. Or maybe Mr. Key does it. Maybe Mr. Key or the wizard probably has some sort of spell, and she is cursed to help guard the casino with the bouncer for her lifetime, which would be kind of annoying. Maybe she could only be married after you get rid of the bouncer and unlock the casino. Not really a lot of proof to this theory, but I just think it's interesting to theorize about, since she has 0 motives to stay there besides her shop, I guess. I don't know, maybe she could be forced to stay there, who knows. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Okay, speaking of game theory, my new goal is to get 2.83% of MatPat's total subscriber count, also known as 100,000 subscribers. Help me out today. Pam. I think Pam would be one of the most interesting stories to have, since she has struggled with alcoholism. Would be kind of weird though, since no one can travel to the desert, and Penny would technically be our stepdaughter. But anyways, we could help Pam overcome her drinking problem, get her the help she needs. She could move into our house, or we could build that house and also live at it, because we can do the community upgrade to get Pam a bigger house so we could live there. That'd be pretty cool. There's just a lot of potential, I think. So it would be a really interesting storyline, probably one of the most interesting storylines. But we got stuck with Emily, so this is all speculation. If you do enjoy speculation or talking about NPCs, go check out this video on screen now, because I guarantee you're gonna love it, or like it at least.